What is Tostemac? An autistic genius and his annoying little chatterbox.
Hey!
Two brothers that started from humble beginnings and have now reached the milestone of 400 subscribers, bringing happiness and laughs to many and inspiration to many more. But how did they get to this point? What are the secrets to their success? Find out now as we dive into Tostemac Behind the Scenes.
Alright. What did I get roped into this time? Because if I had to deal with another midnight crank, or being used as a footstool, or any of that other I am gonna be outie 5,000!
No, Thomas. It's an interview. Tell us something about yourself.
Oh, really? Wow, that's the most normal thing we've actually had on this channel. Okay, I'll bite. What do you want to know?
Tell us how you and Steven came up with the channel name.
That. Well, let's just say it was a very long, careful, deliberating brainstorming process. Team 3.5 star.
No.
Ultimate Bahamut 7.
No.
Oklahoma Central.
No.
A name that is literally just 40 Fs.
Yes.
Really?
No!
So we eventually decided to throw caution to the wind, put our names together, and bam, you got Tostemac.
It was very important for us to decide what our channel name would be, so that way we could get it up there as quickly as possible.
And why is that?
Well, 3 things. First and foremost, we had to make sure that no one else was using the name, so that way we wouldn't have to face any copyright issues in the future. Which leads to number 2. And as soon as we had the name, I had to make the account as quickly as possible, like before I made any videos on that channel. That way no one else would steal that name. After all, just because you came up with a great idea doesn't necessarily mean that no one else is going to come up with that idea. And number 3, when you make your YouTube channel name, make it a short, simple, and marketable name. Like, if you plan to make this YouTube channel big, you can't use a typical username like Kyle3575 or GamingDude2083. That doesn't work anymore. You want a name that's good and simple enough so that way it stands out from everybody else and it's easy to remember. Like Tostemac, it's short, sweet, rolls off the tongue, very easy to remember.
Now, for those who have seen both your YouTube and your Twitch channel, they may have noticed that while the YouTube channel has 400 subscribers, your Twitch channel is sitting over 1,000 followers. Why is that? Are you using a promotion method that Steven doesn't know about?
Well, not really. The thing is that because of how YouTube and Twitch run their algorithms differently, followers and subscribers in one or the other aren't exactly 1-to-1. So, the thing is that while Steven runs like the usual vlogs on this channel, on my stream it's more of large online events for fighting games. That's like crew battles and tournaments and the like. So, in the end, it's more of a different venue rather than anything of one being superior or larger than the other.
Of course, we have to arrange those stream days in advance, like weeks in advance. Otherwise, it becomes a real pain in the neck, since we both have to share the same computer. Unfortunately.
He acts like it's such a big deal, but last-minute streams don't happen that often.
Hey Thomas, are you in there?
Yeah, I mean to stream. Don't worry, won't be long.
Ugh, find $1 for every time I heard that one before. Hey Thomas, are you wrapping up yet?
Nope.
Oh, come on, it's been a full hour. Jeez. Thomas, please tell me you're wrapping it up.
Almost.
Thomas, I really need to go so bad!
Now I am done.
Yes, Thomas, it does happen that often.
Right. Anyway, Steven, about your content. With you creating the autism vlogs and Thomas with his live streams, many people wonder, why not split these into 2 separate channels so that they don't mix?
Oh, that's easy. We just don't have enough support for that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've thought about the idea in the past that it would be a good step towards the future, but we don't have a large enough audience to take that risk and start the new channels from scratch. Take Craig from Game Attack, for example. Before Game Attack, he was the founder of one of the other big groups called Screw Attack. You might remember them from stuff like Death Battle and The Angry Video Game Nerd. But because Craig had such a huge following from Screw Attack, he had a large enough audience to take that risk and start this new group, Game Attack, from scratch. And a lot of the old audience and a lot of the old fan base that remembered Craig followed him on Game Attack and was able to build another big enough audience that he's able to do the Game Attack thing on his own. Yes, it was a risk, but he had enough loyal members of the audience to take that risk in the first place. We don't really have that yet, so suffice to say, whether Thomas and I like it or not, we need each other.
Don't tell Steven this, but we're actually gonna cut him loose by the end of the year.
Oh, I won't. So our next question is probably something our viewers are dying to know. How are your lives like outside the YouTube channel when the cameras are off?
I mean, it's not that big a mystery with us. I'm a college student, Steven has a day job, and occasionally we'll play video games on the side.
That's it?
Look, what do you want from me here? A memoir of my life? I'm not that good at telling stories, you know? I'm just a commentator with a booming voice, and I'm decent at fighting games, I'd say.
I absolutely hate it when Thomas plays his video games late at night while I try to get some sleep for work the next day. Yeah, remember that Halloween video we made on the Midnight Crank? Yeah, that was based on actual events, believe it or not.
Well, since we're on the topic, there was one time I caught him in my room doing something. It's kinda hard to describe. Steven?
Ah! Thomas, what are you doing here? Ah!
And are you playing Smash on my gamepad?
Okay, look, I brought you into the world of Smash, okay? I taught you everything you know. So I feel like I'm free to do what I want and play what I want.
And of all characters you're picking, Jigglypuff?
So what? I love Jigglypuff, okay? Jigglypuff's a really cute Pokemon, okay?
But if we're talking about the line of viable characters, I'm thinking Bayonetta's a little better of an option, you know?
Bayonetta? Bayonetta's stupid.
What? What?
Yeah, you heard me, you little peant. Yeah, it was a really awkward moment for the both of us.
I can never look at him the same way again.
Well, I think I'll wrap this up with one last question. What do you think is the biggest element that contributed to your success?
Oh, I think me and Thomas can both agree on this.
It's not that much of a brainer once you think about it.
Success is all about letting your passion speak through your work and letting the world know that you are here and you're not another face in the crowd.
It's all about connecting with the community and sharing with friends and family.
It's about listening to your audience and letting them know that you're special, that you matter. But most of all, it's all about me.
Hey, you, Steven.
Up yours, Thomas.
Wait a minute. What the f? Are you bleeping out my words, Steven?
Well, we do have to be aware of our audience. Plus, I'm the one editing, so ha!
Wait, that means you can out my words anytime you. You better that out, or I will clean up your act.
Yeah, says the guy with the potty mouth.
That's it. You're dead meat.
Well, I believe we're done here. Thank you all for watching this very special behind the scenes video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. And don't forget to hit the bell to keep notified on their latest videos. So thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and until the next milestone, have a good night.